And these two will be thinking of gold medals and to get through to that championship Sunday, but they have to first get through this round of 32. Let's get started. Irvine to bring it in, 0-0.
Side out.
Good return from Shima there, nice and deep.
Yeah, I mean, that's perfect start.
Yep.
0-0-1.
Point goes to the Aussie and Japanese pair, taking on Brown, taking on Irvine.
1-0-1.
Harrison Brown does have a deadly forehand drive that he'll be utilising. That one just on the wide side.
1-0-2. Side out.
She's got both. She's got buns and she's got guns. They're on show today.
0-1-1.
Whack the ball, that is for sure.
Point.
First points on the board, tight game.
1-1-1. Point.
We're talking about that lethal efficiency in the middle of the court, JT. Tardio, so dangerous.
I guess you don't really want to be hitting the ball to Irvine on that return, because that's going to then give Tardio that forehand through the middle. And as you can see here, he's just going to take control of the court.
Point.
So really aiming that ball towards Tardio and then trying to look to defend that block, that drive from him. Wow, that is a great pick up there off the toes from Tardio. And you can see he can just hit anything with that backhand. He can hit anywhere and anything, as hard as he wants or as slow as he wants. Wow.
Point.
Are you joking? How did that go in?
That's a Tardio special. He has that ability to flick it and create enough spin to dip that in.
Oh, that is outrageous. Oh, opened it up a little bit. Nice shot there from Irvine. Caught Brown off guard.
Yeah, and just wrong footing Brown. And that's what I noticed a lot when you go over to the States. These players can predict the movement and then move you the opposite way. And you see that a lot with these guys. The best players, they do that really well.
Jeez, that is pummeled from Harrison Brown. Irvine did well, nearly got it back. What a healthy lead we have here from the #1 seed to get us started. 2 out balls. Can they get something done on the offensive end?
1-6-1.
Yeah, I'd like to see Brown go for some big serves here and really get that short one. That is not the one that we wanted, but I mean, he got the result. I'd like to see some, as I said, big serves and then look to drive that ball at the oncoming returner.
2-6-1.
Yeah, you do not want to let those backhand flips bounce. The amount of acceleration off the court is so tough to control.
Perfect.
She has just waited. She had the patience of a Dalai Lama, I would say, to be able to find that ATP. Unreal.
Yeah, just waited and delivered it, forcing that side out.
Oh, it's good to see. It's a good shot by Shima. She's managed to find the line.
Second server.
And that's confirmed in. The switch account, yeah, switch is no work to plan. Tardio serving.
6-2-2.
Now, I made the reference yesterday, JT, that Tardio reminds me of a koala tucking into some eucalyptus. He looks remarkably calm on the court.
Yeah, I mean, I guess pickleball's a little bit like that. You don't really need to be energetic and really pumped up. The more relaxed you are, the more ability you can generate spin, and that loosens the arm, and you can hit it really well. To be honest with you, the looser you are and more relaxed you are, the better you can play, I would say.
Point.
It's cross-court speed up by Irvine there.
7-2-1.
And for our viewers at home, the winner of this match will go through and take on the number 33 seed of the Australian duo, Nicholas Kuman and George Wall.
That will be a good contest, and you can see that Aussie talent, and that's some of the Aussie talent that we've got up and coming to play against this next pair.
Oh, that's a body. Shima copping it.
Just taking that right shoulder on Shima there. And that is the spot you want to go. They're going to lean to the left, and then you take out that right shoulder. It's ideal.
Point.
He is just dominating the middle of the court at the moment. Tardio with all the forehands.
9-2-2.
Currently 9-2-2. Make that 10-2 game point situation here.
Ten, 2-2.
Oh, big swing.
Side out.
Speed up from down in that red zone. If you can generate that spin from down there and you can get that to drop in, it's not a bad shot, but got to get control over it.
Point.
And there's that lob that I would love to see.
3-10-1.
Wow. Taking it down the line there. Shima sitting on a backhand. If you sit on the backhand there, and he's going to see that all day of the week.
Oh, just deals with it. Every time, that flick of his, JT, so fast.
Yeah, you got to look at that in slow-mo to be able to see the technique and the amount of flick that he actually gets on it.
Drive is good, game secured. And at game one, we'll go to the combination of Irvine and Tardio. 11-3, we're going to bounce into a quick commercial break.
Quite patient, and she's developed, and I can see that lob that she's really kind of honed in on. I think that's some big play. Oh, wow. That's some decent balls from Shima.
And the game two has commenced here with a
1-0-2.
1-0-2.
Side out.
A quick side out. And speaking of Irvine, she will be bringing it in.
0-1-1. Point.
Yeah, I've watched a bit of Irvine in the MLP format in America. She's obviously that calm, influencing player on someone like Tardio.
Yeah, you're right, actually. I have noticed those two, when they're not on court, very healthy relationships and be giving a lot of positive affirmation to each other.
I think that's a big part of playing doubles or playing any type of partner sports.
Point.
That's a big speed up from...
Shimmer has absolutely been blasted. That's gone into the crowd. We've got a...
We didn't get a crowd catch there?
No classic catch. Very common thing here for all of our cricket fans tuning in. Very much expected. If you are in the crowd, you have to have your hands ready.
Oh, wow. That late, sneaky play. I mean, that's some fair dinkum late hands there.
Tardio.
4-1-1.
turning heads.
Oh,
Harry Brown with the hops. He can get it done as well.
yeah, he's definitely an athletic guy, and
4-1-2.
once he starts to develop some traditional pickleball shots, he's going to be a player to look out for, I can see.
Well, he's so proficient in the singles scene already. He's just developing that doubles as we speak.
Yeah, it does take a little bit more time to develop. It definitely... Oh, wow. We're talking about turning heads.
Side out.
That's some of the Tardio's best on Shima's side.
Yeah, shimmy from Shima. Terrific play.
1-5-1.
1-5-1.
Second server.
And we've got Tardio playing on the right at the moment. Obviously returning and coming in, and I like the play, to be honest with you. I like Tardio on that right side. He's obviously a dominant player from there.
Side out.
Jeez, doesn't matter what side of the court Irvine's on. My goodness, she can hit the ball hard. And it's the second game in a row now where we've seen the female player taking that left side.
Yeah, I think when you're serving, you can generally cover a little bit more court and move over to that left side if you're the male. But when we're returning and we're returning big serves, you look to come in straight.
5-1-2. Point.
Yeah, Shima with a couple of errors here. Just the offensive onslaught from Irvine and Tardio continues.
6-1-2.
Got the Ernie again. Harrison Brown covering the left side of that court.
And that's something you start to develop as you play a little bit more pickleball, that Ernie. I guess that's something that he's unlocked over the past maybe few months, maybe even a little bit longer. But yeah, I think it's something that you look to then tick off that next box. You'd love to see it.
The lob is perfect. And I was saying yesterday in the broadcast that with our American fans coming across with the MLPA format, that we're all really starting to embrace the lob. It's becoming a lot more common.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's what's missing a little bit in our female compatriots over here.
Yep.
The Aussies don't understand how beneficial the lob can be. Oh, and an absolute sneaky poach from there.
Sheer athleticism on display. Like, I immediately think of, you know, we've had Roman Esreha, Wesley Gabrielson,
7-1-1.
obviously Michelle Esquivel, who you played with as well.
Yeah, they have that deceptive lob always in their back pocket. And it just gets players lean forward a lot and takes them back out of the kitchen, so you can have a little bit more room to aim for in that kitchen. Oh.
Point.
Shima court, Tardio. As soon as he gets anywhere near the strike zone, as calm as you like.
Slice that one away.
He's a big lad, Harrison Brown. Big reach as well.
He's wearing a little bit of pink. I like it. He's got the pink tinge.
8-1-2.
That's a beautiful drop there.
Yep.
Point.
Clinical, right?
Yeah.
And it's good to see some of our youngsters and newer players coming in to watch these games. Learn from the best.
Oh, nice little speed up, step back speed up from Brown there.
1-9-1. Point. 2-9-1. Second server. 2-9-2.
2-9-2.
Looks like it's going to be a quick side out, I would say, from Tardio.
participation. Irvine winning that cross-neck battle against Harrison Brown. And we mentioned coming from that tennis background, dinking probably not his strongest suit.
It's going to take a little bit more time to develop that. The dinking definitely does take it. And just that patience, I guess. You don't see too many rallies go beyond, go beyond 2 or 3 in tennis. It's obviously a little bit different in this type of sport.
Jeez, Harrison, how many earnings do you want, mate?
9-2-2.
Is that his third?
Yeah, I think he's 3rd or 4th. It's wide there. It's just pushed it.
Point.
And that brings up the match point here for Tardio and Irvine.
Yeah, we've got 10-2
Yes.
with Irvine serving. Tardio serving.
10.
Irvine serving.
They asked the same question, mate.
10-2-2.
Mitch Hargraves, Daniel Noble, Coolidge, please, to the tournament desk.
Yep, you can see that.
Point for the
Crowd
game match.
laid on that. And you can see that's a great match from Tardio and Irvine there.
Yeah.
The Aussie and Japanese pair didn't quite match it, but yeah, you can see that talent coming up. We'll see how it continues over the next few years.
Yeah, and for Irvine and Tardio, the #1 seed will be going ahead, as I mentioned earlier, going up against the combination of Nicola Skuman and George Wall. That'll be an absolute cracker in our quarterfinals coming up.